Mention Brother Gaddafi for a minute. I don't know what's going on in Libya. I haven't been there in a while. But Muammar Gaddafi has always been my friend. People tell me that I should distance myself from my brother. See, I'm not that kind of punctified Negro. I said earlier, there's nothing more painful than civil war. Do you know the Congress of the United States spent over $150 to $200 million for regime change in Iran? You don't spend that kind of money and not be in a man's house working with those who are dissatisfied. I want to ask you a question. Name me one king, one ruler that has 100% of the love of his people. Name one. Come on.
You can't find one. What about Jesus? Wait a minute. See the punctified people? I don't like that language, but we need people. Jesus, after doing all that good, all of a sudden, they charged him with sedition. Man, you see Peter. Peter punked right out. Aren't you with that man? Oh no, I ain't never seen that man before. The rest of the disciples went running. The false witnesses arose, and there was poor Jesus. Man, I got something in my mouth that's more powerful than guns. Most of you can't shoot straight anyway. But hell with the truth that I speak, I don't miss a damn soul. Last time I sat with that brother, my brother, here's what I told him. I said, Brother Gaddafi, America will never forgive you for what you've done. And they'll come among you only to destroy you and the revelation that you have brought into being. He patted me on my leg as if to say, he didn't say a word. He just patted my leg. He didn't have no problem until he let them in. You gonna hear me today. I was in Iraq 3 days before the bombs fell in '91. There were Muslim Sunni mosques. There were Shia mosques. There were Christian churches and Jewish temples and synagogues. And even under Saddam Hussein, there was peace among them. Isn't that right, Brother Baghdadi? when America went in under the guise that he had weapons of mass destruction. Did they find any? So what was shock and awe about? You want to bring Gaddafi before the International Criminal Court? What about Bush? What about Rumsfeld? What about a government that lied to the American people and caused the lives of hundreds of thousands to be lost? Obama looks like easy pickings now. Disarray. I listened to our president the other night. I watched the way he talked to his friend Mubarak. Mubarak been there for 30 years. A friend of every American president. So whatever he was not doing for his people, America sure knew it. Well, when did we find out that we should be for the people? After the people rose up, America tried to get in behind the car.
I want the money, money in the cars, cars and cars and cars and cars and cars and cars and cars.
They need to put America out of Iraq, out of Afghanistan, because the trouble didn't begin until the troublemaker came in. He's the sociopathic mind I was talking about. When they set up the embassy, practically all the members of the embassy were CIA. They aren't there for peace, they're there to destabilize. People are still gathering in Tahrir Square. They're not satisfied. Well, that fell off the radar. Then there was Bahrain. America got a naval base there. He killed some of his people too. The Zionists say, look, we got a chance. Gaddafi's weak now. Let's send Hillary Switzerland and get the United Nations to come on board so we can give a military response. So they're building up all this killing. But you don't really know that that's true. Do we? That's what they're saying. Some of it could be, but hell, you gotta check a devil. You gotta check a liar. And you don't have the means by which to check them because you're a slave to the corporate media of America. Is that a shame what he's doing to his people? Well, let me ask you a question. People don't have jobs, and they're out of their homes, and they're living in the streets, and they're angry, and they rise up. Do you think the police are coming to tell you not just the you people? Best we can. Superintendent Weiss ordered 17,000 automatic rifles with armor-piercing bullets for the Chicago Chicago Police Department. And I asked him, what are you expecting? I didn't get an answer. I know what they're expecting. They're expecting you to rise up. And I guarantee they're coming. And when they come, they're coming to kill. Mark my words. White folk in America are armed to the teeth. And they're angry with their own government. Do you think that they coming to tell white Americans that are armed? Just a moment, we'll straighten it out. We're now listening to the Tea Party. Everything is gonna be all right. They'll shoot them down like dogs in the street. Mark my words. This is coming to America in a very short while. Now, President Obama, if you allow the Zionists to push you to mount a military offensive against Gaddafi, and you go in and kill him and kill his sons, as you did with Saddam Hussein and his sons, I'm warning you, this is a Libyan problem. Let the Libyans solve their problem among themselves. Now, lastly, Obama, like Franklin Delano Roosevelt, may be forced to sign an executive order that he's not fully in agreement with, to take Farrakhan off the streets and charge him with sedition and treason. I told my followers that when they come, I don't want you fighting them because they're only coming to kill you. I've been expecting them. I know what I got to go through. But I know I'm gonna be the winner. That I know.